The air in the arena was thick with the familiar electric anticipation. Kingdom by Downstate hit, and a sea of pyro erupted as Cody Rhodes emerged, the gleaming Undisputed WWE Championship held high above his head. The dream was still alive. The hero was still on his throne. But standing across the ring, a mountain of malice and muscle named Bronson Reed served as a stark reminder. The dream is never safe. In a brutal, grueling contest that pushed the American Nightmare to his absolute limit, Cody Rhodes did not conquer Bronson Reed. He survived him. He escaped the tsunami and retained his title in a match that was less about spectacle and more about primal survival. From the opening bell, the story was clear. Reed, the Colossal one, was not there to trade holds or play to the crowd. He was a wrecking ball, targeting Cody's midsection and back with a frightening, singular focus. He swatted away Cody's signature dropkicks, his sheer mass turning the high-flying offense into a painful miscalculation. Cody's chest was soon a canvas of crimson, the price paid for every desperate chop and strike against the immovable object. The champion's heart was on full display. Every time it seemed Reed would put him away, after a thunderous splash on the corner, a devastating power slam, Cody's shoulder would creep off the mat at the last possible second. The referee's hand would hit the canvas for a 2 count, and the collective gasp from the crowd would will Cody back to life. He was fighting not just for a title, but for the very story he has written over the past 2 years. The momentum shifted in fleeting, explosive moments. A desperation Cody cutter landed only after ducking a clothesline that would have decapitated a lesser man, gave the champion his first real opening. The Codyverse connected, but Reed was too close to the ropes, his massive frame breaking the fall. The frustration on Cody's face was palpable. How do you put away a force of nature? The climax was a heart-stopping sequence that will live in highlight reels for years. Reed, sensing the end, climbed the top rope, the ring groaning under his weight. He poised for the tsunami, a sight that has spelled doom for so many. But Cody, summoning a reserve of energy from somewhere deep, met him up top. What followed was a terrifying struggle for balance, a battle of leverage against pure power. With a final Herculean shove, Cody sent Reed tumbling backward. The tsunami had crashed before it could make landfall. The impact shook the very foundations of the ring, and in that moment of chaos, Cody saw his only path to victory. Stumbling, battered, and breathing in ragged gasps, Rhodes dragged himself over Reed's prone body, one arm draped over the massive chest. The referee slid in, his hand slapping the mat. 1, 2, 3. The bell rang, and the arena erupted in a cathartic roar. There was no immediate celebration. Cody simply rolled onto his back, the championship resting on his stomach, a look of pure relief and exhaustion on his face. He didn't pin Bronson Reed. He outlasted him. As officials helped a staggering Reed to the back, Cody finally made it to his feet. He raised the title once more, but this time the gesture felt different. It wasn't the triumphant crown jewel of a finished story. It was a hard-earned trophy from a war. The message was sent to the entire WWE locker room. Cody Rhodes is a fighting champion with the heart of a lion. But another, more ominous message was also received. The monsters are still here, they are hungry, and the price of being the undisputed WWE champion gets steeper every single night. For Cody